Here we go. Good morning, everybody, and thank you for coming to today's Restaurant News networking meeting. Today is November the 1st, and this is Group 1. My name is Howard Appel. I'm the founder and publisher of today's Restaurant News. We are a group of restaurant vendors who are here to help each other grow our businesses, and we also encourage restaurants to come here and to contact us by email or phone if they have any issues that they want to ask questions about. We are more than happy to help people solve some of their problems. If you want to reach us, give us a call at 561-620-8888 or go to our website at trnusa.com. And if you missed any part of the meeting or you want to show it to somebody else, go to our YouTube channel, which is Today's Restaurant, which you can access through our website, again, at trnusa.com. So good morning, everybody, and thank you all for coming. I'm going to start with some of the new faces, and we've got a lot of them here today. So let's start. Mike? What, Terry? Can't hear you. Cannot hear you. Can't make out what you're saying.
Button.
Can anybody tell me what she's...
Nope.
No.
Change your location.
Hold on. There's a very loud noise. There was like a buzzing now.
No, it's fine. Okay. Let's go to Mike.
Yes.
Welcome, Mike. Tell us who you are, what you do, where you're located, and how we can reach you.
Absolutely. My name is Michael Servetnick. I'm with Broward Nelson and Full Circle Water. We are based out of Fort Lauderdale. We supply CO2, soda, Coca-Cola equipment, and now purification for the state of Florida. 45, 75-year-old company, local. That's what we provide.
And how do we reach you?
Absolutely. So my phone number is 305-733-6646. You could go to Broward Nelson Fountain Services, and you can reach me at michael@browardnelson.com.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jeff, good morning again.
All right. Good morning, Howard and everyone else. My name is Jeff Walter. I'm from a company called the Wallet Group. Wallet Group is located near Philadelphia. I live in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. And the Wallet Group provides you the opportunity to reach your customer base over and over and over again. So simply put, we put the glue in advertising. We don't do the advertising for you. We give you the glue that's going to make it sticky. When someone scans a QR code, taps a hyperlink, goes to your website, you have a 4% chance of that person actually giving you business right then and there on the spot. But what we allow you to do is reach back out to that customer, that perceived prospective customer, and be able to remind them of your specials and why to do business with you, and constantly reach the same person that had interest in you, converting a 4% chance of doing business to an 80 to a 90 to a 96% chance of doing business over the full cycle of the year that you're going to send push notifications directly to the lock screen of their cell phone. We give you that power all within a QR code scan or a hyperlink tap. So we put the glue behind your advertising and get your business moving in the right direction. These are geofenced messages, and there's a lot more to unpack with this as well. So if anybody thinks this will be a good opportunity, especially in the restaurant industry, you could actually send messages to people that are relevant to you, that are local to you, the moment you want them to see it, and help conquest against your competitors. So again, Jeff Walter, Wallet Group. My number is 215-688-3075, and my email is j.walter@thewalletgroup.com. I put it in the chat for anyone that wants to grab it from there as well. Thank you, and thanks to Howard for having us here today.
Thank you. Haji, good morning again.
Good morning. Good morning. Second time around. My name is Haji Sillah. many moons ago, I moved away from Silicon Valley as a computer network engineer and moved to Atlanta and became a bomb. No, no, I'm just kidding. But I moved to Atlanta in search of a new opportunity. I actually realized there was something missing, and I really wanted to start, doing something. And entrepreneurship was calling. So I moved to Atlanta and I knew nothing about the restaurant industry. I remember day one, there was some girls working for me. I said, look, we're gonna do a pizza shop, in proximity to Morehouse for some of those who are familiar with Atlanta. And because a whole bunch of students and there's no mom and pop independent pizza joint. And she was like, are you kidding? Have you ever been in this industry before? I said, no. I said, there's something called the audacity of possibility. Day one, I remember going to Google and Googling how to make a pizza sauce. 12 years later, pinch me. I mean, Bakari's still here. But during the process, I remember that we realized it was another opportunity to give restaurants visibility, and it's something that I use in my own restaurant because I have a technology background. So it just came full circle. Created a simple system to give restaurants and other businesses the ability to collect more reviews the easiest way, just so we can get more visibility and more trust. I'm sure everybody would agree that a great reputation usually means a great business. So this is what happens. We usually get restaurants and tap this card activated to your business. So when customers come, because one of the biggest reasons why customers don't get as much reviews as they should, so they can get the right visibility, is because it's no easy way. I realized that in my restaurant, there's no easy way to ask customers to leave a feedback or review. Google loves that, and your future customers look you up before they meet you, and they love that too. So we created this, and this is a really true story. I incentivize my staff. I said every single customer that leaves, make sure they tap the card and leave the review. So it makes it really, really easy. And because of that, because I built a culture in the business where every customer has to leave a review, it completely changed the culture in the business. Because if you're a server and you know at the end of the service you're going to ask someone for reviews, it's kind of hard to be shady to them, right? Excuse my French. So it creates that Chick-fil-A culture where the servers have to be nice because they know at the end of the service they're going to ask for reviews. Now, once that review comes in, you tap it, it comes to a funnel. And then it asks the customer, how was your experience with us today? Was it thumbs up or thumbs down? When they say thumbs down, we bring them to a form. Instead of going to Google, they leave a review in the form and it comes to me, the business owner. Sometimes I'm absentee and I would see messages come from the restaurant and it gives me an ability to handle and take care of those missing gaps. Now, option number two, what if someone's having a great experience and they tap the smile? It takes them directly to the Google My Business page. And before it does that, it gives them an option. What did you have today? A burger, French fries, ultra vegan meat deluxe, blah, blah, blah. They hit on that and the AI actually writes the review for them based on the algorithm and what Google wants. And then after the review is written, they can copy and paste it because 20% of people just don't know what to say. And sometimes people are lazy, they're busy. So AI writes the review. Within 15 to 20 minutes, we come and AI respond to the reviews and all the positive 5-star signals, we amplify those and put them all over social media to amplify the good news. So that's the review system. If anybody's interested in testing it out or some demo, we can definitely talk about it. Now, if you're in Atlanta and you want some good pizza, then definitely reach out to me. My name is Haji. I can be reached at 866-351-3744. And I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Thanks for your time. Thank you so much, Howard, for having me.
Thanks for coming. You're welcome. Let's go to Daniel. Good morning.
Good morning, Howard. Can you guys hear me? All right.
Yes.
Great. Thank you so much for having me. I Move Lilac, we automate the person that takes the order at the drive-thru. So imagine you go to a drive-thru, typically you're speaking with a worker. We created a system that takes the order for you, asks you a question, it confirms the order and sends it to the kitchen. We've been working on this idea for about a year now, starting with answering phone orders, and recently have deployed this in the drive-thru. The biggest value that this provides to operators is it helps them increase their average check size and also helps them streamline labor. So we're seeing with one of the restaurants we're working with, they had 2 front of house and 3 back of house. Now they were able to reallocate that labor to only have 1 person that takes the cash and takes the order instead of having 2 people working the drive-thru. You can reach me at 818-914-9188. My email is daniel@lilaclabs.ai. My intention here is to meet people in the industry, would love to just get to know everyone, hear what you're working on. And if it is something that's interesting to you, let us know. We're currently just working with QSRs, so fast food restaurants, but eventually going to be moving into larger chains as well.
You're in California?
And I'm in California, yes, in San Francisco.
Thanks for getting up early.
Disco.
Absolutely.
Wow.
That's right.
What was your last 4 of your phone number, Daniel?
818-914-9188.
Thank you.
Okay, so
pleasure.
we're going to start our regular members intro, and then you'll hear what we are, what we do, and then I'll double it back to you. So Terry Lena, you there? I know you have to leave.
Yes,
All right,
I'm
so-
here. Thank you. Looking
Right.
forward to seeing everybody next week.
Absolutely.
Terry Lena with Workwear Outfitters. We manufacture workwear apparel under Dickies and Red Cap brands. We do everything from front of the house to the back of the house. You can reach me at 317-385-2539. Thank you.
Thank you. Darren, I'm dropping you into
Good morning.
the technologically guys here. Help me out.
No, I love the new members, Daniel and Haji. I definitely want to speak with you both. Darren Gall, C3 Complete. We're a total technology company, so we take everything soup to nuts in the 6 pillars of cloud services, managed security, global connectivity, voice collaboration, as well as network design, as well. And in the security realm, we can help people obtain their certifications for the different levels, whether it be HIPAA, SOC 2 compliancy, etc. So we have a full team that steps behind, takes you soup to nuts through. We mainly work through channels. So we work with a lot of people who have their own technologies, and we supplement, as we like to say, the name says it all. We complete your solution. We don't compete with our partners. So if this sounds like something any of you could use for the restaurant industry, we do phone systems, we do the SMS ordering. So Daniel, might be a nice tie-in to actually tie that in with your drive-through to actually make that available through the phone system as well. So those are the types of things we can do. And Haji, same thing. I love your Google review idea. It's a great concept in the sense of it's very hard for people to do a review, think of what they want to say. The fact that you're letting AI create it for them, great concept. Love it. So if you guys want to reach me, it's DGULL like the bird at c3-complete.com, or my telephone number is 561-768-4285, and that's a direct number. Love to work with y'all.
All right, great.
And you can tell me what's going on afterwards. All right, Steve Geller, back from Europe. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, Steve Geller, Leasing Solutions. I'm located in Palisades, New York, and I'm work as an intermediary in the finance business. I can obtain equipment financing for any industry. I work nationwide. I have lots of lenders, and we can finance in Canada, Mexico, and Puerto Rico. And I have, again, a wide variety of lenders who look at different types of credits, startups, and long time in business companies, and at good rates. My phone number is 362-6106. I can also provide working capital, accounts receivable financing, and merchant cash advances.
Well, welcome home. Thank you.
Thank you.
Leaving,
Leaving,
good morning. What's that, Steve?
I said I'm leaving soon. On Tuesday.
Orlando, right?
Yeah.
Azalia, good morning.
Good morning, team. My name is Asalia. I am a business broker and commercial realtor in South Florida. I just checked. We have 49 restaurants that we're selling down here. We move with God's help. We move a lot of restaurants down here. So I love being in this group and hearing what you guys do, so I can help my people when they buy a business or they sell one, or if they grow, if they downsize, whatever restaurant people need, I get it from this group. So I'm really happy to be here. My cell phone is 786-457-2796. Thank you.
I talk about your company all the time. I described your company to somebody the other day.
It's my brother. My brother's the magic man.
Really doing a great job. Terry R., good morning.
Good morning. I am Terry with Creative Business Impressions, but before I talk about my business, I would like to make a comment quick on Haji's idea of getting customer reviews. Several years ago when I worked with my ex-husband, I went into the company and started a program where you recall, back then, you recall the customer, and it literally tripled our business. Just the fact that we followed up after the fact. So I think that's a great idea. I would like to touch base with you. So I am Creative Business Impressions. I do everything that you can possibly think of that you want to put your company logo on. Everything from cups to mugs to whatever you would like. I am promoting this week a vendor that I had contacted me in regards to making some custom-made socks. These actually have my logo all over them. I've given out a few to a couple of you. So you can have totally customized. These actually come from Italy. They also do have them coming from China for a lower price. I have a few vendors that do this, but you can totally customize the whole sock. So this is great for restaurants if you're doing some catering, if you really want to get your the enthusiasm of your employees and all that kind of stuff. Pretty cool idea, I thought. Anyway, 561-308-1393. I'm looking forward to being
I got you. Oh, that's fun.
It's wicked.
Yeah, that's very cool.
So,
okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, I'm trying to think of what else. I'll be at the show. Look for my booth at 344.
So Terry, where are you out of? What state?
I'm in Boca Raton.
Florida.
That's Florida, right?
And she's got thousands of products that a restaurant or a business could use to create a branding. So it's not just the socks.
Yeah, everything.
So Terry, what's your what?
In person usually gets something in hand. So yeah.
Terry, so what's your booth number?
344.
344.
Yeah.
I'm going to attach when I send out the spreadsheet today. I will attach everybody's booth number as well. Let's go to John Marinak. Good morning.
Good morning, John Marinick, Marinick Food Service Consultants. We design restaurants and we consult with those that need it. We design restaurants all over the world, and we've been doing this for, believe it or not, 40 years now. So time is flying. My number is 954-817-1183. Thank you.
Can you say your number one more time, please?
954-817-1183. I already give your number out, actually. I've been giving it out for a few years.
Appreciate it. We're local, so I definitely want to meet you when we can.
Okay.
Marinik, do you have a specific niche within the restaurant industry, or you work with everybody?
I'll work with anybody. You got money, I pay. You know, you pay rather, and I come.
Oh, I
Yeah,
did.
pretty basic, you know.
Right.
Yeah, no, we work with everybody from the Olympics to White House to mom and pops to franchises, whatever you want.
Okay.
You know, John, a lot of years, and he does a great job. And speaking of John, John Bunn, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is John Bunham with the Bunn Company. We manufacture the bun tying machines. We've been around since 1907. We've been tying candy boxes and bakery boxes since the early 1920s. Today, if you do a little research, you'll find that 80% of the delivery drivers admit to eating the food they deliver. Delivery food should be tied, not tested and tried by the drivers. You can give us a call at 1-800-222-BUN, B-U-N-N. Our website is buntyco.com. Machines are simple, easy, and we can secure the food for deliveries for whatever reason that you need to carry something. Thank you.
That's interesting. How do you do that? Because one of my concerns usually doing deliveries, the beverage, right? Because we use the styrofoam cups.
You just have to have a different type of a carrying system. You know, like your carriers, you put one on top and you can tie it.
Okay, so usually what do you supply that machine that does the tie and all that, right?
Correct. We'll be in
So
booth 346 and we'll have equipment there. And we can show you. We can tie from your finger in the machine to your hands to boxes to the opening of the machine. It's simple, it's easy, doesn't hurt you, and the twine's 100% environment friendly.
great.
John, yesterday I ordered pizza, and my partner, I did a commercial for you basically. I was like, you know that 80% of delivery drivers admit to trying the food. The food should be tied, not tried. And he's like, it's a deep fear of mine. I've always had that fear. I'm like, well, Papa John's, it's not sealed, so you're gonna have to live with that fear.
And
I mean,
even if they put the stickers on it, just try this on your own. Take a sharp knife and you can peel it off, even if it's got the perforation. Open up your box and then close it and you can reseal it. The moisture does not allow stickers to stick.
Yeah.
And
How
John,
about we come up with a solution where the food actually gets delivered? Because I've had situations where people call me and say, "Yo, my food just didn't make it."
I can't help with that. That's the driver's 100%.
Need something
Hey,
like
hey, John, I remember
UPS.
growing up in the Bronx, getting those bakery orders and in the house. And that was
Right.
probably a string that I played with after eating up all the Danish.
They use them every day.
Yeah.
Even on TV shows, if you look in the video behind me, Andy Griffin show had them. I know the boxes are tied there. A lot of the movies and different things throughout the years. Literally anything you can think of, we've tied it. Commercial laundries, printers, magazines, newspapers. The other thing that's kind of interesting, the Canadian Post is eliminating all plastic within the system. They're all going to our new 100% environment safe twines to tie bundles. It's strong and it's great. But come see us at 346. We'd love to show you. Even if you're not buying it, just to educate you, because you can educate others. The world's getting away from plastic. It's a good thing. The microplastics that are in all the food that we eat, believe it or not, it's in the beef and the pork and the chicken and the fish. Even vegetables in the fields are starting to show up with, the plastics there. So we got to do something together to get rid of it. We've always been there. One of our mottos is "Bun has been green since green was a color." So we're here to help.
Do you guys provide the boxes too, or just the tie?
No, just the machine and the twine. We've actually built over 1,500 different variations in the last 100, and we're beginning our 118th year of business.
Nice.
Just to add to that, John, I was at a meeting not that long ago where somebody that is in that industry, not in yours, but with the plastics, they said that the microplastics are getting in our water. that we drink as well. So including plastic bottles, something from the tap, all that kind of stuff.
All right. Let's go to Helen. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi. My husband and I started Delicious Spoonfuls, Florida, where we create employment, training and employment for people with special needs, including Down syndrome and autism. And we do events for organizations and businesses and anybody who needs it in South Florida, where we serve our ice cream through our ice cream cart. And we're mobile anywhere in South Florida. We just did an event this week for 170 people, and we could do bigger, we could do smaller, whatever you need. And you're not just eating good ice cream, you're helping the world by getting people their first job. Even at 40 years old, some of these people have never gotten a paycheck. And we're changing the world for some of these people. We hope you'll be a part of it. DeliciousSpoonfuls.org. You can reach me at 561-676-2078 or Helen at DeliciousSpoonfuls.org.
I'm happy to say that Helen and her husband came to us very early on in their beginning of this business, and I believe they've gotten a lot of help from members of the group.
Advice at the very
A
least.
success story.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Gabby, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Gabby with Worksite PEO. We do HR outsourcing specifically for restaurant industries. We do their payroll taxes, employee health benefits, workers' comp, 401k. We have programs specialized for the restaurant industry where you can offer your employees employee health benefits without having to come out of pocket. And there is no minimum participation on it or contribution. We also have the FICA tip tax credit where the restaurants will get money back from us every quarter. I believe we're the only PEO out there that would actually hand you a check every single quarter. Yeah, our clients love us and they stay with us. We have a 98% retention on our client book of business. So if you want to talk to me, Gabby with Worksite PEO, 561-479-7474. Thank you.
Thank you. Randy, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Randy Pumputis with Heartland Payroll. Great to see our group growing nationally. Heartland Payroll, we're a national Fortune 500 payroll and HR company. We specialize in everything from startups, multiple location IDs, and most recently, one of my favorites, franchise groups. Proud to say, for everybody in the Boca Boynton area, Heartland Payroll, they got me after 3 years. We are now going to be their strategic partner for the Boca Boynton Chamber of Commerce for payroll and merchant solutions. So any of my friends in that area, if you'd like to join me, great group of folks, and hopefully can help with your business and your ventures. Azalea, last Friday, I was in a meeting at the MIA group, MIA Market in Miami. I brought your name up, so I'll reach out to you afterwards. For all you folks that are interested, I can be reached at 585-622-2993. Happy November.
Hey, thank you. Chris, you with us? There we go. Welcome back.
John and Kevin are taking the morning off, it looks like. So we are strategic supply chain partners. We function as an outsourced purchasing department for our clients. Our target group is small to mid-market restaurant groups that typically don't have internal purchasing, or if they do, it's somebody that's not really qualified to be doing the job. We negotiate better distribution agreements, manufacturer direct pricing, and typically deliver savings between 8 and 15% to our customers. We have customers that have been with us going on 3 years whose average case cost, which is a KPI we look at, is virtually unchanged over the 3 years since they started with us. And when you understand how much food prices have gone up over the last 3 years, double digits, that kind of underscores what we're able to do for clients. Again, strategic supply chain partners. Howard and Terry post all the contact information at the end of the show, but
Thank you. Oh, I did a
He cut
commercial.
out.
I did a commercial for you this week, but I forgot who it was. I talked to a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, who am I missing?
Hey, Howard, before you continue, he cut out, so we did not get what he said at the end. At least on my end, I missed his number or whatever, how to connect with him.
Well,
Yeah,
it'll be in the
yeah,
spreadsheet.
they posted at the end of the meeting, so that's all I said. Y'all can get it when they provide the information.
Okay.
Okay.
People are dropping off, coming back. Let's see. Matthew, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Getting final preparations for the food show. I'm excited. We'll be at booth 354, I believe I wrote down. 354 is our booth. Super excited. Hey, does anyone know when the load-in starts?
Yeah.
It starts early in the week. I think Monday. Might be Sunday because, huh?
I'll be
Give me a
driving
call.
from Sarasota. I might be driving in that morning. So what time do they open so I can start getting my stuff in? Or should I try to get there the day before to get my stuff in?
Give me a call later because we went through this before. I'll give you all the instructions.
Awesome. Thank you, Howard. Awesome. Hey, guys, I'm Matt Freed. I'm with EHS Recruiting Company. We've been recruiting nationwide for over 30 years in the hospitality sector. For the last, let's say, 6 or 7 years, we ventured out to doing more than just chefs and managers. We've gone into anywhere from engineers for hotels to accountants for companies to salespeople for companies, and this is any companies, including y'all's, but certainly our experience in Florida with 3 offices. Any of your restaurant clients that have needs management, certainly send them our way. We work with them. We are all 1099, so contracts are not solid. We work with our clients to fit their needs and help their companies grow. My phone number 941-926-5353. www.ehsrecruitingcompany.com.
Hey, thank you. Stephanie, good morning.
Hello, everyone. Excuse me. My throat's a little hoarse, so I apologize about that. I hope you all are well and apologize for missing the beginning of the call today. I was on the phone with Microsoft. It's a good segue to talk about what it is that I do. My father and I, we are Brilliant Computers. We're an IT company that services all things hardware, software, residential, commercial, managed services, break and fix, virtual machines, migrating local server data, like your business database from a local workspace up into a remote workspace that you can access from anywhere, working remotely. And that was what I was working on last night. We are not the call into a customer service line. You talk to somebody different every single time, like I've been dealing with over the last 24 hours. You talk to us, we're the ones relaying the information to you, with how we're able to help you, what we're going through. And we know specific to your needs, kind of what's been going on with your device. And then I'm going to be the one that if I do need to get in touch with higher level support, I'm going to sit on the phone with them until 2 a.m. like I did last night and get straight back on the phone with them in the morning for you to get you back up and running if your networks are down. So that's who we are, Brilliant Computers. You can reach us by opening a ticket and emailing support, SUPPORT at brilliantcomputers.com. Or you can call us at 561-877-1119. I'm so glad I was able to make it on. I hope all is well. I hope you all had a great Halloween and wishing all the best for you all this holiday season. We've made it. It's November.
Hey,
Just hold one sec, Haj. I got a quick question for those of you who are exhibiting. Are you going to be available next Friday to be on the call? Or are you still going to be in the hall or in transit? My question is, should we have a meeting, make it a combined meeting, or cancel it?
I'm going to be on the road,
I'll be back. I'll be back here.
but I can do it. I can do a phone call if needed.
I'll be back, but we've also just had spent 2 days during the week together, so I'm not sure where to go.
Do we have a meeting? Can we have a meeting like after the first night? Just kind of.
No, I'm talking about this meeting.
Yeah. I don't know if I can be there or not, but I will try.
But maybe I'll make it a combined meeting, so whoever comes. Well, we'll see. I'll decide during the week and let you know. Where's I going to? Oh, I want to go to Terry, TRN Terry.
TRN Terry, who the heck is that? Welcome, everybody new. It's so nice to see new faces and faces I've seen before. And welcome, everyone. The show is right around the corner. We will be packing, driving, and setting up a 10x20 booth. And I'm sure everyone else will too. Please come to see us. What I do are the monthly lead reports, second to none. I'll make it short and sweet. We guarantee now 50 leads per month, brand new, that are either under construction, just signing leases, just breaking ground, coming into Florida. We give you the name, the phone number, address, the stage of construction, email addresses, very important, very hard to get, and about the timeline of when they are opening. This month, they're actually just about finished. We're going to try and do them early, but we already have over 60 brand new. And that's not the ones that have just opened. That's at the top, and that's another section. This is just the under construction. So, and remember, you can also, people have been asking me, can I buy the years back, like 1 or 2 years, to find out if people are happy with the services that they have. They want to switch POS companies. They want to switch providers, soda machine, whatever it is. And they are able to do that. So you would get, a lot of months. But at any rate, anybody that wants a sample, you can email me, Terry, TERRI, at trnusa.com. And any questions, ask, call, whatever. We're here to help. And that's it. See you at the show.
Okay, I want to double back to some of the new people. Daniel, you still with us?
He just said he had to drop off for another call, Howard.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Michael. You there?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Just give us if you want to add anything or change anything, do it.
Absolutely. Now that I sort of got the gist of what's going on. So Broward Nelson, again, 75-year-old company handling the entire state of Florida, providing CO2. Right now, there's not many companies that provide customer service. There are other companies that are nationwide that, once you install, you're a number. You have to call 800, get an account. With Broward Nelson, you call, you get service the same day. And now being a Coca-Cola distributor and offering a purification system called Full Circle Water, they can now come in and all of our technicians and salespeople can provide all your beverages rather than calling 3 different companies. You can call one now, get service the same day. And again, we provide the customer service personally rather than just an 800 number and your an account name. So thank you, Howard. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Haji, want to add anything to you?
No, I just wanted to, ask some questions to you, Howard, and maybe to everybody in the group. Are there other restaurant industry conferences did you recommend? Maybe your top five that's worth investing in going to?
Florida, New York, Texas, and California all have restaurant shows. Those are the big
Yes,
ones. And of course, Chicago
I'd
in
say
May.
Chicago's a big one too.
Yeah, it's
Chicago's.
a national restaurant show.
Hmm?
All right.
Those
Well,
are five.
is it under the same brand, National Restaurant? Is it under the same brand as this one? Because I remember seeing on the site where they have a New York one, and in I believe California.
Yeah, the company that runs this show runs the New York show and the California show.
So who runs the Chicago show?
Chicago is the National Restaurant Association.
Now, a follow-up question will be, at this show, are these just mom and pops like us, or do they have big franchises this show as well? I mean, that's
All
come
of,
from someone who's never been there, so I'm just looking to know, to respect.
all of the above.
Okay, nice. Thank you so much, guys.
I put one in the chat for you. Look at the
all
one I
right.
put in the chat for you. I like that
All
one. It's you can come to Miami Beach. You know you have a reason.
right. Miami Beach. Can never say no to Miami Beach. Thank you so much.
I think the one you're talking about is the one where I met you.
Yes, sir. I
So
love that one.
That's an international show.
Yeah.
Coming up.
All right, Jeff, want to add anything?
Yeah, Howard, thanks again for having me today. It's a pleasure to get to know everyone. I look forward to catching up with each and every one of you on a one-on-one and trying to do a deeper dive into your business and seeing where our technology from the Wallet Group can help expand your advertising capabilities and being able to give you the option to be able to conquest against your competitors, because our technology allows you to use geofencing and your cell phone, the customer's wallet, to be able to detect where they are located and use the geofencing to be able to conquest against your competitors. So always looking forward to meeting new people. And Howard, thanks again for having us, Jeff Walter with the Wallet Group, and look forward to chatting with everyone soon.
Hey, thank you. Welcome aboard. Again, I'm Howard Appel. I'm the founder and publisher of Today's Restaurant News, and we've been publishing since 1996. And we offer advertising in our newspaper, which is on our website. We have an e-blast marketing program, and we also do video e-blast marketing. And of course, we do these networking groups. And starting January 1st, I have a new service that we'll be providing. I'm not going into it right now, but ask me about it. Did I miss anybody? No. Hey, I'm getting good. With the few minutes that we have left, I just wanted to I don't want to get into a topic that we have that I thought I was going to get into, but as long as all our techies are here, I want to bring this up. There are two phenomenons going on in the food service industry now. One is that restaurants are closing by the dozens. You know, the big chains are closing restaurants right and left. And on the other hand, technology and robotics are coming into the restaurant industry to help staff the restaurants. So you have the restaurants being closed and restaurants becoming more profitable. So I'm just asking the question, do you see that trend as well? And what do you feel about that, Darren?
Yeah, definitely technology is helping restaurants survive, is the way I would word it. Cost of labor has gone up considerably. And it doesn't have to be a robot. It's just automation, like what we do with the SMS back of a menu when someone calls the restaurant, wants to order takeout, and pointing them to an online where they're doing the labor, generating the order for the restaurant, and the staff just has to prepare the food for it. Things that were being described by Daniel is a sense of in the drive-through, not having to have somebody. I mean, now the only ones I've seen down here are they just basically open that introduction, say, would you like to try blah, 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 blah. As soon as you say no, then it's the operator picking up. So if you can automate that, that helps. There was just an article in the New York Times today on Starbucks and how they've lost, because of online ordering, that friendly service when you go into a Starbucks. So it's that fine line of millennials who just want to order through an app, pick up and go, and people who want to have a place to meet, greet, and talk and have casual conversations. So I think that you're going to see that fine line of defining between those two items of how automated you get versus the personal touch. And if you can automate for the group that wants that, then you leave people free to be more personal to those who want that personal experience.
But a couple of years ago, after COVID, the robotic server was the big, the hot item, the little robot that came and delivers your food to the table. Now it's becoming a lot more sophisticated, where you have French fry makers, hamburger flippers. Hamburger flipper has been around for 30 years. But I think that robotics are going to increase in technology and increase in sophistication, where it's gonna really change the industry.
I actually have a question in regards to what you guys think about the robotic stuff. What happens if some type of, let's say somebody would normally see something on the food, or maybe something has to be done where a live person actually has to intervene in the robotics? What do you see happening there?
Well, let me take that really quickly. Of course, AI and automation, just like Darren said, it's going to disrupt every industry. I'm very, very bullish about, education and medicine, but also, restaurants, like the ability to, even the AI step that we do, and to give restaurants the ability to automate some stuff that would have taken a whole bunch of hours if they would have hired someone in the restaurant to respond to the reviews, to repost the positive reviews on social media, and to provide a gate. Even that takes a whole bunch of times. And those of us who work in the restaurant industries and restaurateurs know that the margins are relatively skin dependent on your market and the kind of food you serve. So having automation come in and give you the ability to outsource some of that stuff for pennies on the dollars, so you can see more margins on your business, is really, really, really good thing. Now, as far as the robotic, serving on tables and stuff, I think that really plays AGI, this general artificial intelligence. It may have some of those happening now, but I don't think that's fully there yet. And the third thing I would say is that every time there's a new technology, if you really go back to the history from the printing press to the Industrial Revolution to now to the internet, there's always this fear that, the robot's going to take all the jobs and stuff. But 60% of the jobs that exist now did not exist in the 1960s. So new jobs are going to be created. But then for the restaurant industry, if we have the ability to cut costs and use automation and AI to give us some more margin, I believe it's a good thing. And eventually everybody's going to be okay. There's going to be some disruptions, and it always happens. But eventually I think it's going to be a soft landing.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, and I finance a lot of those robotic serving machines.
Well, they operate. Go inside your heart and take care of that. I'm sure they can flip a burger. Right?
Yeah, if you guys locally know of a place that has the robotics, I would love to go and just check it out, because I haven't seen one yet. Most of the restaurants we go to,
Right?
Yeah, just shoot me an email. Yeah, thanks.
As a matter of fact, I'll find one of them for you because there's this franchise that was actually creating a machine that actually does everything, like literally right in front of you. It makes a pizza, cook the pizza, kind of like a pizza vending machine. They would go into a funding process. I think I may have funded it at some point. I would check my portfolio and see what they're doing now. Sometimes it's get involved with so many, different companies to see who's going to win. But the idea was very interesting when I seen it. So I invested not a whole lot because they were just coming up. It was a concept, but I think they do have some prototypes out there where you have pizza vending machines that you literally put in malls and other places where you come in, kind of like getting your candy, your Twix, you literally put the money up in there and the machine cooks some pizza and gives it to you.
They have them at the airports as well, with the new desserts and the donuts and all that is now in those robotic machines as well.
Right.
You can get a dessert. You can get. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it, and that's brand new. I think I saw that in Houston.
Harry, check over at the food show when you go. Middleby Marshall's got one that they have there for pizza, and they usually put that one up, and you can see the robotic arm making the pizza and everything. And to answer your other question, they're trying to do there's like an AI filter that looks at the food and actually when the food goes out, they're actually going to run it through like different scanners to make sure that it meets certain things.
Like a quality control thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
But it
cool.
also checks for metal.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
Great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, does it check for plastic?
Wow.
All right. If anybody is attending the show for the first time and they have questions, feel free to call me and I'll be happy to give you information that you need. And I think we're at the end of our meeting. So
We're going to be there as
just
visitors, not as
one
vendors.
question. Are we going to be assured that Shepherd is going to deliver the furniture on time?
Yes.
Don't worry.
You can also call me. I've done a lot of trade shows. I'm very familiar with Orlando Convention Center and how to get in through the back, like Howard was saying. It's really easy. I personally prefer to go in on the 5th and get it all set up because at the end of the time period when the show starts, setup ends and the show starts, there's people scrambling all over and you'll be frustrated and stressed out. I always would encourage you to do it the day before, get it set up. You go back, get to your room, get a good sleep because it's going to be busy. You're going to get stressed out, not being able to talk to everybody. So do it early, get set up.
Absolutely right.
All right.
I'll be there on the day before, setting up the machine, the booth. If anybody needs help or has any issues, I can help guide you as well.
Glenn is going to be
probably
there.
Tuesday morning.
Yeah, I think Glenn is going to be there.
If it's lost or anything, just give us a call at our number and we'll guide you in, hopefully.
Gabby, go ahead, hon.
Oh, I said that Glenn, I think Glenn is going to be there the day before to set up. We just bought a big booth that he's going to, kit with a new toy. He's going to be setting it up the day before with, I think, the marketing manager that we just hired. So I'll be there Wednesday morning, but he'll be there on Tuesday.
Okay.
And how many total booths do we have?
Howard?
What's that? Sorry?
How many total booths do we have?
We have 10 in our section and one Carpigiani is at 1745.
Okay.
If you go to the right when you come into the show, you'll go to Ed's booth, and if you go to the left, you'll go to the 300 aisle, which is our aisle. We have a great presence there. This show this year, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great. Anyway, thank you all for coming. The new folks, glad you came. You're welcome. And we'll see you all at the show.
One last question, Howard.
Sure.
As far as the invite to this meeting, how is it structured? Do you get the invite every week, every week, or do you have to do a special sign up to get, or
No,
after you sign up you get it?
I'm gonna
How does that
send you-
work?
I'm going to send you an email after the show, after the meeting today. They'll give you all the information.
Oh, that sounds good. Thank you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Again, thank you all for coming. Appreciate it.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
See everyone on Tuesday,
Bye,
on
guys.
Wednesday.
Okay.
Hey guys, have a good weekend. Go vote.